Hey, this is Pad from Bullet For My Valentine, and you're listening to 89A Radio Rock.
So you've been to Brazil several times and always receive like an explosive reaction from the fans. And I want to know, like, how do you feel when you realize that the band has one of the most loyal fans in the world here in Brazil?
Oh, it's incredible, to be that far away from home, like Brazil and South America, for example, it's very humbling, and it's absolutely mind blowing. To have we are very lucky people to have fans. Such devoted, dedicated fans all around the world, and for today, for example, outside the hotel is like 50 people just waiting with guitars, sign my poster, sign this. We've only been to Peru once, so we're very lucky, and we're very honored to have this gift and this miracle that happened to us. It's very cool, very cool. Yeah, it's a very special place. The fans are so committed, and they give so much. We feel like a modern day sort of Beatles, if you will. Without the fans and the people who follow our music and follow our band, we are nothing. So we owe everything to you guys. Without you guys, we couldn't come here. So it's an honor.
Also celebrating 20 years of The Poison by performing the entire album in South America is very symbolic. Can you tell me the expectations of matching this very important album to such a passionate crowd here?
Yeah, I mean, it's the most important album we've made. That album was the definition of our career. It defined who we are, what we are, and where we came from, and where we are now. That album is Bullet For My Valentine. And to revisit it after 20 years, and realizing how important and how strong an album that was and is still now, is incredible. It's really, really nice. It's like a warm feeling flowing over your body, and to play those songs back to back. The album track list, one after each other, it brings back a lot of really nice, cool memories. And for it to be accepted and welcomed, and sort of received as well as it has been 20 years later, it's incredible. It's mind blowing. There's obviously the people who were there 20 years ago, just like myself, are a lot older now. There's a lot of younger fans as well, coming into the fray, which is really cool as well, because it just goes to show how music can sort of touch people and connect with people, no matter how old it is, and what happened at the time, what sort of explosion happened and stuff. So especially like Limp Bizkit as well now, and Korn and stuff like that. I think is a real revival of that sort of era, which is very cool.
Absolutely. And I guess there are songs in this album that you haven't played in years. So any track in particular, did it hit you differently, or maybe gain new meanings after all this time?
There's lots actually. Because it's a very sort of honest, organic, honest album. It's we wrote that directly from our hearts, because we didn't know anything else at the time. We didn't have any sort of idea, if you will, about songwriting structure, sort of arrangement, if you will, and things like that. So it's super honest, super sort of I wouldn't say vegan, but organic. But it's very meaty as well at the same time. So, but yeah, to like there's a lot of songs on that album that really, really mean a lot to us because of the time and where we were at that time. Like 10 years today was about a friend that unfortunately, bless him, he he passed away. He took his life, and you know, playing that every night on stage, it brings back like crazy memories of a time of a pastime which is I wouldn't say been forgotten, but you know, you haven't revisited that sort of thing for a long time. I guess you like to forget tragedy, if you will, but then you know, there's songs like The End, and you know, the lyrics in that song, you know, Matt, I think is some of the best lyrics he's ever written. Probably my favorite lyrics of all time. But to play them every night and to, you know, to go through the motions and listen to the words and, you know, feel the feelings and the energy and all of the emotions is bittersweet, but it's
Yeah.
very, very cool as well because you know, I think they connect with us, but they connect with everybody else just as much.
And the band came from very personal and deep self-titled album. How would you say this new material that you're working on reflects on that phase, or maybe what will sound different this time?
Oh, the new album.
Yeah.
Oh, it's every album is completely different. We never, you know, Matt being sort of the main songwriter, the boss, if you will. He's dedicated to never writing the same album twice, because he likes to sort of you know, test himself and sort of you know, expand and, you know, push boundaries and see where the band and the music can go, etc. You know, it's I guess that's the hunger of being a musician and you know, a writer, I guess. But it's going to be, it's definitely going to be Bullet For My Valentine, if you will, with all of the same sort of formulas. But it's going to be well different, and it's going to be very impressive. And you know, we've worked for a long time on this, and we've worked very hard. There's so many fucking songs, man. So many different styles. You know, there's probably about 3 albums worth of music, so we have to get back home now and sort of wean out the really different ones and sort of get a bunch together, which is like sort of a theme, because there's some seriously different shit on this.
Hell yeah.
Like stuff we've never sort of dipped a big toe into, but maybe in the future that will, you know, show itself again. Maybe we will sort of give a little taste on this next album, but I think we got a good idea where we're going to go with it.
I love that you mentioned Korn and Limp Bizkit before, because I feel like the modern scene is embracing more of the hard sounds. How does it feel watching sounds that you help shape return with like so much strength?
I think it's about fucking time, to be honest. You know, I think there's a hell of a lot of bands on the modern metal scene now who are all trying to sound the same way, and it's getting really thin, and you know, it's just getting a little bit, you know, I never like to slag anyone off, but it's getting a bit boring because everyone's just kind of wants to sound like whatever is current, and whatever's at the top. But you know, for the older bands to still be you know, sort of viable and still around and headlining and, you know, doing their thing, still releasing albums, you know, 25 years later, 30 years later, and still being relevant, is super cool. And, you know, because like they're headlining, you know, the major festivals as well. And, you know, the scene, I think, is really coming back. It never died. It just needed to go away for a little bit because it was so explosive back then. But just goes to show how, you know, like a three chord bouncy breakdown riff and a fucking, you know, everybody loves it. You know, everybody loves
Yeah.
to jump, lose their minds, and mosh, and just lyrics which are repeated and stuff like that. It's not a cop out. It's just people fucking love it. They connect with it so much. It's a beautiful thing.
And to wrap this up, could you share like a message to the Brazilian fans that are like so excited and counting down the days to finally see you live after so long?
Oh, Brazil, Sao Paulo, we cannot wait to come back. It's been way too fucking long. It's always too long, but we're gonna come back, see you. Come to the show, come and rock out with us, come and see Limp Bizkit, come and get in the pit. Let's rock out, let's have some fun. We can't wait to see you. Thank you for all the support over the years. We're sorry it's taking so long, but we're coming back. Justice is served.
Great. Paget, thank you so much for the chat. It was awesome talking to you. Can't wait to see you in Brazil.
89, a Rádio Rock.